Hey Taylor, how's it going?
I'm well. How about you?
Doing really good. Just ready for this new season. Kind of, how are you feeling with everything going on in the season that's been shown?
It's been really good this year, I think. I would say it's been a bit of a slow burn, but it's coming. So I'm like, just prepare yourselves. Everybody's kind of like, what's the drama this year? I mean, I know there's like little things here and there, and I was like, just wait, it gets good. Like it gets really good once we get to the Bahamas and stuff. So, but it's been good. I think that coming in from last season, I really just wanted to try my best to fix what I broke from last year with the women of the group specifically. Obviously, you won't get to see that with Olivia, but I think we're on the up and up with the three other girls.
Speaking of last season, how did you, coming into this season, how did you like mentally prepare yourself for like, was there anything that you were just like, okay, I'm ready, or was there any hesitation of coming back?
There was a lot of hesitation. I had a lot of conversations with my family, my therapist, and mentally preparing myself once I made the decision to return. I didn't want to leave on such a bad note. I was like, I last year was really, really hard, not just with this group of people, but in my personal life, and my family and everything. So it was a really tough decision to make, but I really didn't want to leave on such a bad note. And I wanted to come back and fix what I broke. And so, yeah, it took a lot, but my friends, my family, and my relationship play a huge part in where I am today. So
Mhm.
I'm here with a smile on my face, and I'm doing really well, and I'm happy. So I think we're good.
Yeah, you're looking really good. You're looking happy. There's like a better aura around you that is very noticeable. Throughout this season, it's been shown that like you've had like some tiffs with Sally. What is like your relationship with her at the moment?
Um, you didn't get to see it, but I don't know her. We met for the first time on camera. So this person, I mean, obviously I knew like about her around town, and she obviously was on Southern Hospitality. Like I'm good friends with all of them, and she was dating Joe or whatever. So I kind of like knew who she was, but never officially met her until on camera. And then obviously like with the her past with Gaston, like I knew that was going to be some sort of topic, but so I was like, look, that's not where I am today. Like that's not what was whatever you guys had, that has nothing to do with me. So, and I don't know you, so I don't really care to like know or try to understand what y'all's relationship history was.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just focused on what I have going on right now.
Huh, nice. So from the group right now, who would you say is like the person that you trust the most, and who would you say is the one that you trust the least?
Well, I guess if we're talking about, because my primary focus is the women. Obviously, I love Rodrigo. I've known Rod for many, many years, so he's like an obvious, easy go-to. But my primary focus is the women. I would definitely say like Leva. She's just somebody that I know I can go to. She's always going to give really good sound advice, and I really do think she's someone who's like, I want to help you. And I see like everything that you went through last year, and I know it was tough, it was hard. How can I help you?
Yeah.
And so she's just kind of been like this really nice liaison to have. And I don't really know where I stand with currently when it comes to Madison. My four primary women that I wanted to fix things with was Olivia, Vanita, Madison, and Leva. I didn't do anything specifically to Leva, Vanita, or Madison, but I wanted to fix that. So I think that I'm in good standing with Leva and Vanita. I'm still not quite sure where I stand with Madison. I'm not going to sit here and like beg her to be my best friend, but uh, we'll find out.
We see that you're very close to TJ from Southern Hospitality. What do you think of the whole drama going around Emmy and Will and just TJ's involvement in the drama?
Yeah, so I love everybody on Southern Hospitality. I've been friends with them since before Southern Hospitality came about. I understand both sides of the story. I see where Emmy's coming from, that she feels hurt by her friends and feels attacked by them rather than them like reaching out a hand. And so her being on the defense kind of riles up the group to be like, well, what's going on then? But I think that she's just put so much time and effort. She and Will both have put so much time and effort into this first year of him being gone in law school and doing the long distance. And that's like the make it or break it year. And they made it. And it wasn't easy. It's very tough. It's hard for both of them. So I think she's just like on protective, where she's like, I worked really hard and Will worked really hard. And not only in a relationship, but in school. So I know that she's just been in very big time protective mode. And I think that she's just seeing her friends on the attack rather than if she's just like, hey, I appreciate the concern. Everything's fine. Like we're not perfect. It wasn't easy, but I see where you're coming from and I appreciate the concern. It could have been handled differently, but so I do see both sides. And but I mean, Emmy is a really good friend of mine. She's been a big supporter of my brand, so I see her often, and I'm always going to be cheering her on.
Who from Southern Charm, who do you think would be really good at working a shift at Republic?
Oh man, well, I know Molly worked at Republic for a little bit. Honestly, I think I might be the only person that has worked in F&B. No, I think Vanita has. Vanita's
Yeah.
worked in food and bev. I'm sure. I know Levo obviously has too. I'll bet Vanita would be like a kick-ass waitress, bartender. I think she. I mean, she's already got the culinary background, so I think she'd be probably be pretty good behind the bar.
Yeah, I love that. And just to kind of close it off, who do you think is going to be the one that's going to have to answer the most during the reunion for Southern Charm?
Well, if he decides to show face, JT. But we'll see. I think that it really would behoove him to show up. Uh, but we'll find out.
Do you have any relationship with JT? Have you talked to him at all?
No, I found out pretty quickly that he indeed is not a friend. I don't know what kind of ulterior motives he has going on, but to act the way that he did during filming and then to just up and quit out of nowhere when the going got tough, I don't know that person. And it's very frustrating to watch because there's been a lot of times where every person has gone through a tough season, myself last year, and I didn't want to show up, but I still did. You made a mess, come clean it up.
Well, I love that you came back and you just kind of came back really strong and are showing that you're owning up for everything that happened. And I commend you honestly for coming back. I
Thank
really do.
you.
I really
Yeah,
do.
I appreciate that. It was not an easy choice, but I'm trying my best.
Well, yeah. Well, thank you so much, Taylor. I really appreciate you taking the time and I'm enjoying this whole season and I'm really hoping to see more of it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for watching.